Hi everybody, I'm Todd Banner. Welcome to my channel. Today I had to meet with a good friend and fellow photographer, Howard Simmons. Howard actually was our neighbor 2 doors down from us to the south until a few years ago when they sold the house that he raised his family in and moved to a condo about a mile further south from us. Howard is an amazing photographer, and he worked for the Chicago Sun-Times. He worked for Johnson Publishing and Ebony and Jet magazine, and so I had to go meet with him quickly about a shoot that I assisted him with about a week ago, and he was busy putting up prints in the lobby of his condo building, and so I thought it would be a good opportunity to have Howard talk a little bit about his photography and actually show us. He was showing me how he hangs his prints, and also talk about his colleagues, John White, another African-American photographer, Ovie Carter, and Bob Black, all African-American photographers. And John White and Ovie Carter are Pulitzer Prize winners. And so I got a little clip here talking with Howard about the photos that he's hanging and his relationship with John, Ovie, and Bob, and an exhibition that they actually did an exhibition of their work right before the pandemic hit, and they're going to do one again. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. And I'm putting down in the description links to information about all of them. I think it would be great for people to learn more about these guys because all four of them are just outstanding photographers, and it's worth knowing about them. So have a look at this video, and any questions, comments, put them in the comments below. Also, please like, subscribe if you found this interesting and helpful, and click the little bell so that you know when I have another video coming on. But another thing, I just had my iPhone 12 Pro Max, which I actually used so I can see what I'm doing here, today when I went to see Howard. And so everything that I did here today was on this. And I gotta say, the stabilization in this camera phone is as good as anything I've seen, because it's sensor-based stabilization, and it's just so easy to do handheld video with it. So I just thought people might be interested in that. But have a look at this, and I will see you next time. Well, this morning I am with my friend and fellow photographer and amazing photographer, Howard Simmons. And we're in Howard's condo building in his lobby, which is letting him present some of his work. And so we're mounting one. Howard's got a really cool way of using light stands to hold the print up on the wall while he's positioning it. And Howard, why don't you want to talk about the way you're mounting these? Because I thought that was really interesting.
I had these prints made through Pictorial, and interestingly, they're in Canada. But I found that their prices are really good, and they do good work. The one thing about mounting these, they have standoffs that go, as you'll note, on here. And I found them to be difficult because you have to be precise. You have a large hole, and they have to be mounted this way. So what I did...
See that again? I'm coming on here.
Okay. There's one thing I did. I got the size of these, drilled a hole precisely the size of these. And then what I do is I bolt this behind this and put the photo up using these to hold it. And then once this is behind here, I put this in position, and this is in behind it. Take this in place, then take a pencil, and I move, once this is moved out the way, then I can, and I take this off, I can pull the photo out just enough, and then I draw take a pencil and put a circle in there. And then when I move the photograph, I'm precisely in place. And when I'm in place before I move it, I mark this hole where I'm supposed to be, and I'm precisely positioned. And I'll do the top first, then I'll do the bottom, and I'm right in place. And then
Awesome.
when I put my photo up and screw this in place, it's right on.
Awesome.
Yes, and that works fine. And so the condo association was kind enough to ask if I would put my photos up. And of course I did it gratis. And I'm flattered that they would let me do that.
Let me go through some of these and just, you want to give a quick talk about this?
Okay.
This is, I know this is Unity Temple.
Yeah, Unity Temple. And I moved the outlet, I forgot to move the fan. Yeah, I forgot to move the fan, Todd. I didn't notice that it was printed. And this is down at Navy Pier. And I shot that with my, let's see, 70 to 200. And grabbed that shot. Of course, my buddy Todd, he had to tell me that he's using a camera where he could shoot just bam, 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 and keep in focus. So it kind of takes away from how much I like that. And this is this was shot from State and late from the L platform, and late in the evening. And I just love the shadows, the way they come across, and with this gentleman strolling down the street, and the light post adds to the graphic appearance of that. And this was shot on the street years ago. You know how the kids open up the fire hydrants? So it wasn't at the lake. A lot of folks think it might have been at the lake, but the little girl's playing in the water. And let's see, all of these are digital, but this is Tri-X.
That's Tri-X,
That's
okay.
Tri-X, yeah.
Wow, that's great. That's 35 millimeter Tri-X.
Probably.
That's amazing, huh?
Probably.
That's great.
I'm sure they'll shot with my Nikon, and probably my 85 millimeter 1.8. That was, and now this is Union Station. Now this is digital. I was down on the floor shooting at a very slow shutter speed, and I don't know how many years ago that was shot. I know I'd taken my wife down to take the train. And did you see the ones out in the lobby?
Well, let's go take a look.
That was standing over. And that was shot on 35 millimeter with my 24 millimeter lens, Panasonic X, 35 millimeter Panasonic X.
Oh, so that's like ISO 25, isn't it? Or
That was 32.
30.
I think Panasonic X was it 32
I don't.
ISO.
I'd have to look it up. I don't remember. But this is just an amazing print. I mean, that's.
Yeah, I can always ask Todd different things. I don't even know this is. Did we say you were a former neighbor?
Oh yeah, the thing we got to remember is that Howard and I are former neighbors. Because Howard, a few years back, moved from the house that he raised a family in to a beautiful condominium right next to the Green Line in Oak Park, Illinois.
Yeah,
So-
which is very convenient since I'm using it all the time.
Yeah, so.
I miss Todd. We talk shop all the time. Yeah, which is great. And
Well, cool. And I actually worked with Howard on shoots, and he was great. Hired me for just a recent shoot to help, actually two, right?
right. And of course, he's hooked me up with shooting President Obama. And Todd is just a great photographer. Yeah, and this is,
Oh yeah, this one.
I've gone back and forth with the name, the lady with the red scarf, and then I said, well, maybe I should call it the lady with the red babushka. So, what do you think, Todd?
I'm not sure.
Should I call it the babushka or just the scarf?
Is it a babushka?
The difference being the style of the scarf or the babushka?
I am not sure.
Okay, this is shot again from the Green Line L, and again, I always look over the platform when I'm getting the green line. And I saw this, and sorry. Ladies up, doing the door. They keep this place immaculate.
Yeah.
I love the fact that we moved here. Oh, let's get back to the story. Yeah, I saw her coming along, and it just right position, and I love this. They call these honor boxes. I didn't know that.
Yeah, honor boxes, because people with those papers, you're on your honor is paying for them. It's not like the sometimes in the trip where you have to actually put the coin in to get
Right.
to those. So
Now, I found I couldn't get the saturation. This is the second print I got from Pictorial, and for some reason, the color, I couldn't get the saturation I wanted. Because the print that I have that's on regular papers is really a lot. There's much more depth to it. I like what's going on here with her and her position and the boxes. And if they'd been straight, it would have really taken away from it. But I like what's happening with that. And it's even this. It's one of those photographs. It's a photograph of opportunity. And that happens a lot. And that's why I love photography. It's timing, it's the right, being in the right place, the right time. And so Todd just happened to come by, and I'm hanging, and it was his idea to shoot this video. And thank you, my man.
you're very welcome. And also I want to mention that you and John White and Bob Black and Ovie Carter are working on an exhibition.
It would be the second one of Through Eyes of Blackness. And Ovie suggested that maybe this time we do it and call it Through Eyes of Blackness Into the Light. And before we had all African American images, and he wants to do African American images plus images of just general population. And I think that would be nice. And our exhibit before was totally integrated with all of our images with no credit line. So they all worked as a total exhibit without separating the images as to who shot them. And I think that was unique, and I don't know of any exhibit that's been done that way. The four of us and no credit line.
Sure.
So,
Awesome.
thanks, Todd.
You're welcome. So just to my viewers, stay tuned, because as soon as that exhibition is up, I will be letting people know about it. And if you're in the Chicago area, you can come down and see it. So at whatever location that's going to be at.
And Todd photographed us having lunch out here in Oak Park. And actually, it's the first time the four of us have gotten together for lunch. And now we're getting up there in age. We have to do this, so it was kind of a historic occasion. Two of the guys, Ovie Carter and John White, have won Pulitzers, and so that was just wonderful. We love each other, our guys, you know. So thanks, Todd, for that, and thanks for this video.
You're welcome.